What's going on, guys? My name's Claude, and today we are going to be playing the best game I've ever played. This is literally a fantastic, brilliant, really good game. Now, this is kind of a city building game, but today we are going to be making our own map for the village series we're going to be doing. This is continue game. I've already made like loads of games. And then new game, load game. So this is basically where you load your original map, what you've been playing. Editors, you can do map editor, theme editor, asset editor. Asset editor. I can't say that word. Asset editor. Scenario editor, and that's pretty much you can do in here. We're gonna be using map editor to make our own island soon. So on here there's options where these are all my mods: forest brush, TMPE 11.5.2 stable. I have no idea what that is, but I have it. I don't know what that is. Walk and drive, that I use that quite a lot to look around my villages and cities. Move it, that is the best tool ever. And find it, that's where you get all your workshop things into the game. So I just use that to like find my workshop creations easier. Options, this is kind of the settings where we just looked. And then credits, this is just looking at cities that people have made. And that's pretty much it. So that's pretty much you can do in the game. But it's just a good game overall. So if we go to Asset Editor, I'm struggling on that word, you know, Asset Editor. That's where you basically build buildings and edit them however you want. So what we're going to be doing today is map editor, because this is probably the best thing. So we're going to go with the European styles, and we're going to go with this mod. So if we just create, hopefully it will go good and to planned. Okay. After that massive delay, we're on to everything now, hopefully. So if let's start on our island. How big do we want the island? This is all our tools, by the way. So this is land terrain, roads and stuff. Well, I can just click on the search bar. This is what I've got. My favorite house is this one. This is a really good house. It's like a proper UK style house. So this is kind of what the series is going to be. We're going to try to build a UK village and towns. But first we need to make the island that we're going to build that stuff on. So what we're going to do first is we're just going to make a train where we're going to be building. So, okay, I didn't know that was going to happen. Oh my gosh. I have not really used this tool much. I've only used it to do like islands and stuff. So what we're going to do now is, I don't know what the buttons are. Right, so if we turn there, go out a little. This is kind of how it is. It kind of goes weird patterns, and then it goes in, maybe out again, and then in, and then let's have a big dive to the middle, and then go out again, suppose, and then go in. And then go kind of a cliffy bit there, and then go out, and then go back to where we were. So that's how the shape of the island we're going to look. Oh, that's how the island is going to look itself. We're just going to have like just normal terrain all around it. And then we'll set our water down, and everything should be ready to go. So if nothing's ready to go yet. This video will take a while. It's going to be a big editing job for me. Right, so actually no, what we need to do now is make this a little bit higher when I think about it. And then I would have to make this. Okay, let's just bigger. And then build it at this height, because this height is better, because it's higher. It's higher than the other land around it, so it looks unusual. That's the best thing about it. And just having higher terrain is better, so the water doesn't creep up. So I'm kind of basing this off the Isle of Wight. So I do like the Isle of Wight, so okay, right, so let's now like do a little bit around, because we want to make it all even. If you're wondering why I've got white side terrain, it's just a mod that I downloaded when I heard about the Isle of Wight. So we're done. By the power of editing. Right, so that is pretty much done. That is pretty much done for building. Oh nuts. Okay, that's pretty much it, yeah. That is pretty much it for the land terrain. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, oh, I kind of like that style. Oh no, I don't like that style whatsoever. I do not like that style whatsoever. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. So now let's just make a little thing going in, because then we can actually, if we just go in slightly here and then turn a little to make it look nice, and then just curve it a little, curve it, okay, and then can just open it up, and then press play. Water, oh, okay, water just appeared from nowhere. I'm not really sure how that happened, but okay, let's carry on. So that water should meet now, and then everything will be good. So if I just fast forward, and I'll see you in a minute. Right, so it's starting to make it look a little bit nicer. So that's good. So nothing will make it look a little bit horrible now. Also, one detail I'm going to add is what the Isle of Wight really has. So what I'm going to add is here, I'm going to add, okay, there, go to there, and then what I'm going to do is just have that, and then just drag it across. Okay, strength of brush has to be full. Okay, so now we just, guys, I think I found something that looks well better than I originally had. This. I think that looks well better. I'm going to do this all the way around. See you in a minute. Let me just finish the terrain going all the way down. Oh, just moved my camera by accident there. Right, so I know this is slightly strange, but it's what the Isle of Wight had, and I just think it looks good, okay? So what I'm going to add is, let me just fill in this because it will look weird if I don't. To be honest, this game has probably turned to my favourite game, ahead of Minecraft somehow, but I don't even know how it's done it. I just like the game. I don't know why. I do like designing, so maybe that's why. But Minecraft is also a designing game, which I'm also kind of confused about. So, yeah. Minecraft is not really a designing game. It's more a survival, creative, do whatever you want game. But City Skylines is like a challenge, but it's not a challenge, but it is a challenge. But there's some things that isn't a challenge, but it makes it good. But it is a challenge, but it isn't a challenge because you can do other things, which makes it not a challenge. I don't know what I just said, but it makes sense. Right, so if we just finish doing the terrain, there we go. I have finished the terrain for the island. I think it looks good. Honestly, I think it looks good. So if now I'll show you what I wanted to do. If I go to this peak and then I go, hang on a minute, where's the starting square? Oh, this is the starting square. So I would have to make a forest inside of that. I might do the forest today. So, right, so let me just slow that down a little. I don't want to make it the size of me, and I don't want to make the strength that hard, otherwise it's probably going to fail. So if I just... and then do another one. Then do another one. And then, this will confuse you. If I just type in, yeah, this is my search bar. This really helps me. So if I go to light and then go to there and then go abandoned, I know this might look horrible at the moment, and then I'll go to the move it tool. Yeah, down the bottom right here is the move it tool. I use that quite a lot. So if I then, I think that looks good, you know. Maybe the water level looks a little bit off. Yeah, it looks a lot actually. It looks a lot off. Yeah, I might lower the terrain a little here. Because I have a feeling it's going to look a little bit off. Oh my god, ignore the lighthouse, just did a weird thing. Lighthouses are not like that in real life. So, I just need to slow it down a little bit with the size, because the size is just ridiculous. There, that's definitely better. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but it's definitely better. And then, okay, where's the lighthouse? Okay, so if I then just press a light and I go to this, if I just place it down, where should I place it down? I feel like I could place it down like here. Maybe I don't. And then I'll go to the light and then I'll place it down. And then I feel like I just want to put like a little bush around it, just like to finish it off. So let's just go into the bush, it's easier. So if I just click on this like bush, I don't really like how it looks off, but so to be honest, that's good enough for me. Yeah, that's definitely good enough for me. Yeah. So now what we're going to do is just get like a little bush, just a little bush to just finish off. I just like bushes because they are nice. So if I just put like a little few bushes around just on this little peak, that will be nice. If I just, there we go. Let's just spin around to the other side. Just place some more. I don't know why, but I hate the hitbox. Because can you see this thing? I can't place anything in that, and it really annoys me. Because some people like download some kind of mod where you can just place anything in that. I don't really know how to do it. Please message or anything you can to let me know how to do that. But I don't know. I don't know how to place things in that. It really annoys me sometimes because I want to do like add something to a house, but I can't actually because it just won't let me because that will happen. It's just horrible. So that is pretty much it for this episode. Actually, no, I did say I was going to put a forest in, didn't I? So if I just get this, there, a forest, and then if I just put the size all the way, and then just, and then that's the forest, I think. Okay. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. So I'll see you next time in a brand new video. Bye!